Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Trinity 369 portal. I am Paula G. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend on this beautiful Saturday here in the neck of my woods. How are you today? I hope you're doing really, really well. I was guided through meditation again earlier today, and I sat down and I had a conversation with the oracle cards and the spirit guides, and the StarSeed cards wanted to jump in, the oracle cards, StarSeed, and the inner being as well. But this particular, the StarSeeds were pretty activated, and the way it was shown to me, I was asked to work through them and connect with their energy and divide them in 3 piles. So pile number 1 is my left. It looks like on my right, but it's actually my left. It's pile number 844. So 111 on the timer. Let me rewind. I saw number sequences, and they have been repeating constantly, right? That's a communication, inner beings, spirit guides, angels, archangels, loved ones from spirit realms, Mother Gaia, you name it. From the ethers, from the ethereal realms, universe. The number 144 on the timer, they keep showing up as indications of messages, as validations, confirmations. Yet, when we see these numbers, try not to ignore these numbers. When you are in your spiritual awakening, when you are in your spiritual journey, in your ascension, this is a universal code. These are universal language, vibrations. We're numbers, right? The organic matrix, the original matrix is all numbers. Spirit communicates through numbers, through sounds, 222 on the timer, through different types of deja vus, etc. But today it's been about the number sequences. And a lot of people have mentioned that they've been seeing particular numbers that I experiencing as well. I have been experiencing them as well. I have been receiving those numbers sequences a lot, and because there's a collective consciousness that is vibrating in the similar as oneness, the similar frequency telepathically, I receive also those frequencies, those energetic vibrational frequencies, and I catch them and they come to me, and this is what I received today. Pile number 1, it's the number sequence 844. Pile number 2, number sequence 333. Let me look at my notes because I want to make sure that, and I have goosebumps all over my left body. The maternal grandmothers, great-great-grandmothers, and great-great-grandmothers have been showing up, and also those are your ancestors communicating with you via number sequences. So take and honor those messages. Take the time, break the codes. If you are in this place that you really want to change your timelines, you want to continue shifting, and you want to change the outcomes to a higher, greater possible outcome in your life, commit, be grateful to the messages, be grateful to these number sequences, be grateful to the signs, be grateful to the symbols, and I have goosebumps all over, so it's pretty active. And that is also a confirmation, that is this validation of what we're receiving right now. Pile number 3 is the 1144. So pile number 1, just think about what is catching you. Take a deep breath, hold it in the first one. Okay, pile number 1 is the 844. Pile number 2, 333. Pile number 3, is the 1144. And there's the bonus, which is the 911. The 911. All right, so let's start with the first pile card. It's a card. 844. 844. This is number sequence, energetic vibrational frequency of the 844. Earth School, life lesson, soul growth, steady, higher learning. I hear you volunteered as you heard the calling of Mother Gaia to step forward. Oof, goosies. To step forward and to assist in this ascension, evolution that it's been happening. From where you were in spirit, you knew that this was going to occur, and you chose to come in and volunteer to assist. And in that process, of course, entering the Earth School, when we enter through the false matrix. And we needed to alchemize the false matrix. You needed to understand the darkness, to go through the pain, to go through the hurt, through understand your shadows, and to lift your shadows from darkness into your divine light, your divine power, through which takes you to a soul growth, your authentic soul growing, having the human experience and going through the growth in understanding that this is an Earth School, that you volunteered here, and that everything that you have been through, even if it's the darkest of darkest of darkest, it was necessary for your spiritual evolution, for your spiritual growth, for the growth of your soul. Study. You are being guided, or you have been guided to read certain books or to take certain classes. I hear Reiki, I hear sound, sound bowls. I hear it's been coming a lot, shamanism, to establish a stronger connection and collaboration and connection with your mediumship abilities, your psychic abilities, mostly your mediumship abilities that have been activated more. Higher learning, and that takes you to an understanding of a higher learning, right? As you continue doing your inner work, as you continue studying, researching, reading, journaling, and following your inner guidance, you will continue to elevate your divine power and your frequency. That was pile number sequence 844. We're going to go into number sequence 333, and that is the new earth. New earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. You have been putting in the work, your inner work. You have been taking full accountability and responsibility for your own spiritual growth. And because you have been putting in the work, you already have stepped into a 5D, let's call it timeline, level, phase, state, right? There's different levels for each densities. So you are, for example, the example that I gave from the elevator, basement, lobby, first floor. So you have gone up a level from the basement into the lobby. Now you're on the first floor. Okay, you are on the first floor. The doors of the first floor has opened. So this is where you're at right now. And they're saying it's happening. You're stepping into those timelines that you have created with your, I hear, with your heart desires, your wishes, your dreams, your needs, your wants. They have heard your prayers. Your prayers, your heart desires, your dreams, your wishes are being heard, and you're stepping into it. They're saying to stay focused on your frequency, keeping your frequency higher. And it doesn't mean you have to be high all the time. You're going to have the roller coasters of emotions, right? Equals energy and motion. It has to come up. You're going to have those days. Like on October 31st, I had a meltdown. Yeah, because I was releasing energies that did not belong to me and others that did belong to me that were still there, stagnated, and they were coming up. So this is all that is happening, and it's going to continue to happen. So pile number 333, look into that number as well. 1111 on the timer. 1111 for you as well. You have been seeing 1111, yes. And you're stepping into the north, and you're going to continue stepping into those timelines that you have been working within yourself is going to materialize. It's going to become realities. So it's happening. Congratulations to all of you. Pile number 3 is the 1144. You cannot make this up. It's 1144 on the timer. It's 1144, and I have goosebumps everywhere. So this is, wow. Forge. Do not follow. Forge. Do not follow. Wah. Wah. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So what I hear saying that the old programming no longer is activated in your timelines. You have shifted into different timelines of a higher vibrational 1222 on the timer. And because you're in this place, you do not need to follow. Forge forward, which means follow your own intuition, follow your own guidance, follow your own discernment. And the number sequences that continue to show up, do not ignore them. Sit with them. Break the codes. There are messages there. They will continue coming. They will continue showing up until you sit and you say thank you and you look into these. What I do, I have a journal and I keep all my number sequences. I've written down, so then when I see them again, I go back and it's like my dictionary, right? And it's like a remembrance, because we forget. At least I forget, because when you continue jumping timelines, you forget many things. And then you need to kind of refresh. What they do is they take you back into these, let's say, number sequences, repeating them, and then you can remember, and then you can be activated. Your cellular memory is activated, your cellular system, your 12 strands of your DNA continues to be activated. You're opening up to receive the activation, the upgrades, the downloads, the keys, the codes that you need to receive in order for you to continue your spiritual journey, to go deeper in understanding of who you really are and what your true heart desires are, what kind of a life that you truly love. And because you are a leader, you are a starseed, you are a divine light, an authentic soul, you are being guided to not follow the masses, they're saying. We compare ourselves to others, right? When we're in that old programming, but you're no longer in that old programming. They don't want you to go back into that old programming. 1444 on the timer. This is the message for the 1144 number sequence. And the bottom of the deck is the 911 number sequence. Cracked open. And what I hear, this is a collective for all of the piles, for everyone. Doesn't matter which number sequence you picked, this is also for you. 911, rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. You will continue going down your rabbit hole, but it's going to become easier and easier. You're not going to be there for too long, which is the darkness, the shadow work. The shadow work is becoming softer, easier. It doesn't, a majority of the collective here, it doesn't feel as heavy and dark and sad and depressed. The other pile feels as you can breathe and you have an understanding where is it coming from and what you do. You can alchemize it. And the third pile, you're going through the emotions. You're going through the heaviness. You're going through this sadness. You're hitting rock bottom. You're going through your dark night of the soul. So that I feel that there's 3 different collective consciousness and individual one, a smaller souls that are coming in that are just hitting this rock bottom. You're seeing these number sequences, and what they're saying is stop ignoring them. The questions are within. Go within. If you do not do the work, the answers, you're not going to find them outside. You're going to receive chaos, and I don't know what's happening with my camera. I keep melting. I'm a witch, but I'm not that kind of a witch. Anyway, love my witches, my sisters. Anyway, distracted. Cracked open. So you all are being cracked open at this moment. Heavy, less intense, but with the other smaller pile, very heavy. Oh, and they're saying to show this card. So we're going to show this card. The blue flame. Spontaneous awakening. That is connected with this spontaneous awakening, which is a rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Activation, integration time. Yes, there it is. It's an integration time, and that's why you're being cracked open, and that's why you're seeing all these number sequences: 844, 333, 1144, 911, and many others. But these are holding a particular message. They're holding a particular, I hear, a code. You are being activated. You are being in. There's an integration from your subconscious, conscious mind, and your inner being. Most of you, you've already been through the blue flame, which is an activation of your DNA as well. We're all being, our DNA, all of our DNA has been activated, entire planet. But there's work that you're doing. I hear the shamanic, the shamanic with the blue flame. You're being introduced to this flame because you are being healed, you're being activated, and there's an integration from the shamanic spirit guides that are coming in to assist you and merge with your consciousness. And in order for you to continue hearing these messages louder and clearer, they're asking you to go within and to continue doing the work and to continue forge forward. Forge. And there's a possibility, I hear, that you might be pulled towards all of the numbers or 2 numbers, right? And again, 844, number sequence, 333, 1144, 911. One thing that they're asking me to show you is, I have mentioned this to someone, and is Glynis has your number. Glynis McCanns. I've been following her for quite some time. She's a numerologist. And in this book, and I'm not saying you have to get the book, but if you are intuitively guided to get the book, you will get the book. You will receive the book. Glynis has your number. And she breaks the numbers, energetic frequencies of numbers. All right. I believe also she has a YouTube channel. I'm not too sure. I think she does. Or Facebook. Glynis McCanns. In this particular book, Glynis has your number. She has many other books. Even one for twin flame soulmates, something like that, for love. But you're being guided. You're being intuitively and lovingly pushed forward to pay attention to the number sequences. And that is the reason why this message came in so loud and clear. And of course, we need to honor these beautiful messages. And I love number sequences. My spirit guides know that I love number sequences and pennies and butterflies. Somebody is also seeing butterflies. I was asked to ask, what am I supposed to ask? I heard, are you meditating? A female voice. That has to be one of your ancestors. Great grandmother. They have been coming in really strong and so powerfully and lovingly in threes. And I had a premonition a few days ago, so a door. I share this, a door, the gift. And I entered the number 1250. There was a first door, 1241 and 1250. And I add the numbers and I said it was 91250. That's actually an 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I had said it was 9, my mistake, but the 9 came in for some reason. New beginnings, positive changes, but it's actually both doors. It was 8, both doors. The 12 for one, the first door that I opened, 2244 on the timer, and the second door. So let's see. Oh, okay, cannot make this up, people. 9/11. This is for all of you. A doorway, we're just speaking about doors. A doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. Forge forward. 23 on the timer. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. Yes, for sure. This is a beautiful, beautiful confirmation, a beautiful validation of this message for you from your inner being, from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from the multiverses, angels, guardian angels, archangels, from your shamanic, Native American, indigenous, even Asian and Tibetan. Affirmation: I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. And there it is. And 11/11, 11/11, and 18/18. There, I was asked to put this. Intuition, trust in yourself. Your inner whispers working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. There's the confirmation. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow, trust the path you are on. Affirmation. My intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. This is a beautiful message. And my head is getting cut off. Something is happening with my iPad. I'm just going with it. I'm just going with it. And optimism, 1818. What a beautiful message. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Here, it's happening. It's happening. And this is pile number 2333, number frequency. Number sequence. Frequency, of course. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new, abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days are always come after the darkest of nights. Yes, and this is a confirmation of all of these, because this is more of the moving forward, the doors of opportunities, the letting go, the surrendering, the trusting fully your intuition, using your discernment. Affirmation, everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. Claim it, my love. Claim it. Claim these messages. Claim these beautiful blessings. Claim these affirmations. Claim these number sequences. Claim these gifts that you are receiving. Claim it all because it's yours. Is you who have created, you who has stepped into this 360, the Trinity. Oh my goodness gracious, the Trinity 369 portal. You enter through the portal because you're vibrating in that frequency. And you manifested this message because you needed to hear it. You had questions, and here's your clarity. And I saw a card. Yeah, there it is. Clarity, 1313. And this is another number sequence that has been showing up a lot. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning. It's seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. Validation, affirmation, confirmation. And the affirmation is, loving energy surrounds me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. So here's your message for today, my love. I pray that it gives you peace, clarity, harmony, peace of mind, body, and soul. Remember that you are very much heavenly, and highly protected. There's so much love here for you. Authentically yours, Paula G.